light on, I can't see it. Hey, Tracey was our pitcher, her sophomore, junior, and senior year. Okay, you heard mostly about her junior, senior year. Well, sophomore year was no picture. She rocked about 6 to 14 people in the game, and we had a 500 season. That July, I come home from vacation, there's a note on my door. Coach, I can pitch. I said, come on up. I had a Little League mound back out for my son, so she threw off the mound. I said, we're all set. History wrote itself from there. Well, her leadership qualities were more impressive. One day we had just won a big game down at O'Gara Park in the district tournament, and there were two freshmen, we watched the game, two freshmen sitting at her feet, pooping around, poking, big knee in the back. Hey, pay attention. Kids are. Okay, another story that I want to share with you. Tracey was a very feared pitcher. We were at Doherty playing a game one day, and I said, Tracey, take the first pitch, or above and behind the first batter. Back pass, right out the back to the pitcher again. The kid just stood there like this. No one's we could see easy out there. They were all done. But she was the most feared pitcher in Central Massachusetts during those 2 years she pitched for us. She had 150-something strikeouts. She was a great hitter. Someone told me she was a D1 batter. Okay, in high school. And she was an awesome power. She was a number 4 batter, and she pitched. In the '87 state final, we faced the best pitcher in the world. Her name was Lisa Moore. Picture this big in the back of the globe, full color. Tracey dueled it even. We won the game by stealing home to win the game. I think Tracey Long kind of whispered that to me from the dugout at one point. She pitched the next state championship year, went on to college, and got a degree in nursing. She made every local all-star there is at that time. Telegram, you name it, she was on. She was a very powerful pitcher, a very powerful leader, and now a very powerful nurse, and a very powerful person. I am proud to have coached her, and I want to introduce to you Mrs. Tracey Towle.
Everybody, put on your seatbelts. It's about to get a little bumpy. Like Lindsay said, you can take the girl out of Leominster. You can't take Leominster out of the girl, but you can add a little Jersey. So I just want to thank everybody. This is my third induction. My first 2 years being with my 87 and 88 teams, and now as an individual, and that's really an honor to be recognized in those ways. My husband and kids really wanted to be here tonight. Sometimes life gets in the way. My 17-year-old had to have surgery, and things just happen. But I wanted my husband here. He has a really good sense of humor. He calls our kids our little soul suckers. Brian, that's not right. It's dream crusher. Get it right. Dream crushers. Just kidding. Our kids are really great. My youngest was going to come as well, but he had 2 big hockey games this weekend, so I told him to stay home and do damage. He liked that, the little Red Sox slogan. So basically, I did go to my youngest son's 8 a.m. hockey game this morning. He got 2 2-and-10s, a game misconduct, and it was great. He did do damage. That's my boy. They were bad calls, I swear. They really were. Jeremy's pretty funny too. He gets that from me. Tell him that and his anger issues. He says, Mom, anger issues are not genetic. He said, can't pass those on. I said, listen, Dream Crusher. My youngest might be right. You can't. I'm busy playing Candy Crush on my phone. Don't you have some catching up to do on Fortnite? Skedaddle. Let's go. Anyway, enough about my family. They really are great, though. Jeremy really didn't get too intense this morning. That was last weekend. So, like Frank said, I was never really a pitcher. I pitched a little bit in Little League, but I really liked playing in the field more. I became a pitcher out of necessity. Coach Steph lined us all up one day, and apparently I was the least awful. Yeah, that being said, like he said, sophomore year was really a disaster. It was absolutely terrible. I made Lauren into the all-star catcher. She was catching balls 4 feet above her head, in the dirt, 3 feet in front of the plate. She really worked hard that year, CMC all-star. You're welcome, Lauren. Anyway. That was like the first time I wasn't very good at a sport or a certain position I played in a sport. I didn't really like it. Coach told me at the end of the year, you're really awful. You're really awful. I was like, I already know that, coach. You know, I guess he felt the need to really drive it home. But I went home. I asked my parents if I could go to pitching camp. So we found a pitching camp at UMass. I went for a week. I learned some basics. And I just practiced all summer. The rest is history, back-to-back state championships, junior and senior year. I couldn't have done it without my mom. She used to bring me to parks near our house, catch for me in our backyard, and it's just amazing to me. At the time, she was 48 years old. I'm 48 years old. There's no way I would have gotten in front of myself at that age. Mom, seriously, thank you so much. You're a little crazy though. I mean, really. Coach Steph, what can you say about this guy? Always prepared, you know the type. He's researching the other team, analyzing the stats. He did it all. He made us study these little packets he would put together before every game. We couldn't talk on the bus. We just had to look at our packets. There was like an inspirational quote on the front. It was great. He really pushed us. You know, we had to get our game faces on and whatnot. He used to yell a lot. Me and Lauren would just kind of giggle, look at each other, awkwardly giggle. He was bright red. A little spit would fly out here and there. Most of my memories are of him getting angry at some kind of call or play on the field, throwing his hat on the ground, and literally just jumping up and down on it like the enemy. Just over and over, and Lauren would lean into me and go, you know, he has to put that back on, right? Anyway, speaking of Lauren, my fellow nominee, Lauren Hatfield. We've been friends a long time. I first met her kind of informally. We were like 2 or 4 girls that played Little League at the Justin DeSantis Little League field. So we all kind of knew each other. There was like a friendly rivalry there since we were the only girls. Fondest memory of Lauren as kids were we went to different elementary schools for whatever reason. We had a combined field trip and we're on the bus. I'm just minding my own business. And Lauren yells out, Tracey Towle is hot to trot for Eric. I won't say his last name to preserve the kid's anonymity. This little blonde boy whips his head around at me and I'm like, and we're both bright red and there's Lauren cackling in the background at everybody's reaction. And that was Lauren though, to a T. She's still like that. Seriously though, today I can still call Lauren one of my best friends. She's always herself, just very real, just Lauren. This past summer, I was visiting my mom. I got to go to one of Lauren's softball games that she was coaching for Leominster High. It was a little surreal. I hadn't seen a high school softball game in a while. Lauren had told her players that I was coming. She said that they were all kind of excited to see me. So, you know, I was like kind of feeling good about myself. Like, oh yeah, I remember back in the day, I was pretty good. And Dream Crusher was with me on the trip. And he says to me, Mom, it was a long time ago. A long time ago, Mom. You're not good anymore. I was like, thanks, buddy. Thanks for pointing that out. But anyway, some of our players said to me, what do you remember about Lauren? Like, what was she like as a player? So I look up, there's Lauren. She's screaming at the umpire and pointing at somebody on the field. And I'm like, I'll turn around and look at her. She hasn't changed. That's still Lauren. She was my catcher. We were a great battery. And I have a lot of great memories of her, coach staff, and our whole team in those 2 years, really, 3. But I really appreciate tonight, and it's great to see everybody. I have 3 people that I graduated high school with being inducted tonight, so it's really an honor. And thank you, everybody, for being here.